Hello everyone, my name is Kerri Broome and I am your spiritual medium. So I thought today, seeing as how we had some extra time this afternoon, we would sit and do a video. I received an email this morning for a client that was wishing to book in a session. And she asked me a question that I've been thinking about all afternoon. And so I'm just going to put it out there, and then we're going to discuss what it is that she had asked. So her question was that she had made an appointment with another medium, but wanted to know what the difference was between my gift and hers. Now, in all fairness to the other medium, we are all individually different, okay? Even though we are using source energy to connect, it's hard to answer a question like that because all I know is my own personal gift and how I'm able to connect and how I'm able to use my gift. But I thought the importance of doing this video today would be what I can teach you to expect whenever you do go to communicate with your loved ones, and the things that you should be looking for whenever you do make an appointment to come and see someone like myself. So there are a lot of very gifted mediums out there that can communicate with your loved ones and can help you. We are all different and unique to our own energy and to how we use our gift. But we are all the same in the fact that we wish to bring you messages from your loved ones and from beyond. I do things a little bit differently than what I understand other people do. I do not use tools. So I do not use tarot cards or tea leaves or anything like that. I channel directly with source energy. So when people come for session with me, because I have experienced such a great loss myself, and this is still difficult for me to speak about publicly, but had this not had happened, I would have never have come out with my gift. So my intention whenever I am helping people is exactly this. I know what it's like to get that dreadful phone call in the middle of the night that you can feel physically the energy of your loved one leaving your physical body. And I know grief all too well. Grief is a process, and grief is something that takes time individually. So for me personally, when people come to see me, I ask your loved ones in spirit that I want for you to know without a doubt that when you come and you see me, that they took the time and opportunity to come through and speak with you. It doesn't matter if they've been there one day or 4,000 days. It does not matter. All energy wants to communicate. Now, you do not need someone like me to help you to communicate with your loved ones, because the more and more I channel and the more I understand from spirit, we are all gifted. We all have the right to communicate, and we all have the ability to communicate. Some of us are tuned in and tapped on a little bit stronger than others, but it's a work in progress. So for those of you that may have the odd feelings or the signs and knowing that your loved ones are around, they are. Keep that desire to communicate with them and to be open to receiving from them. Keep that desire. And I'm going to teach you a little trick right now and how to know when their energy is around you. So this for me I've been able to do since I was a very small child. And it wasn't until the death of my brother that I decided that I was going to use my gift, and actually was pushed into using my gift. It wasn't a decision on my part, but that's a totally different story. And I'm very blessed and happy to be doing it now. But it was a lot for me to come out to the public. But it's all good. But for me, it's like songs that you will hear, or that missing them or longing them on that day. So say we get up on Tuesday morning, okay, and we go to make ourselves our cup of coffee, and all of a sudden we're really sad and we're really missing mom, or we're really missing dad, or whoever it is that we're recalling that day and missing. Please know without a doubt that is because their energy is physically at your side at that point in time. Now, the important part about acknowledging that is the next step that you're going to use. Get out of your head. So when you have this feeling of the grief and you feel them, we call that grief. Okay, so here in the physical world, it's called grief. But with spirit, they call it their way to communicate. So they're actually putting their energy on you. So they're putting their energy on you. So you're thinking of them more that day and you're missing them more. But here's the connection. And this is what you can do to start communicating with them and understanding. So when I say get out of your head, what I want you to do then is go to the 5 senses. I want you to feel. I want you to embrace that energy as you knew it and how you're going to get to know it. Okay? So embrace that energy and validate them. Validate the fact that you feel them. You feel them. So you're thinking of them because you're missing them, okay? But what you're actually doing is sensing and feeling their energy present and next to you. Try it. Then from there, what's going to happen is, later on during the day, you may be driving down the road and all of a sudden you'll see a billboard with your father's name on it, or a certain song will come on, or something else will come on, and then all of a sudden there's another validation that their energy is there with you. Dimes, they leave feathers. Those are things that spirit does do, but those are things that I tend to veer away from whenever you come for a session with me, because anybody can tell you that you've received dimes and nickels and pennies and all that other stuff. But whenever you come for session, I like them to bring through what I call non-Googleable shit. I want them to tell you things that you're going to know without a doubt when you leave here that they took the time and opportunity to come through and speak with you. But you don't need someone like me to validate that for you. Their energy is always with you. They are only ever a thought away, and each and every one of them want you to know that, one, their energy still exists. It's only been redirected, but it still exists. They are there. They are watching over us. They are making sure that everything is going in our life as planned. Now, another thing I want to talk about. People will come for session with me, and then after their session is over, they call back and they want to make another session, but they want to know more directly about their personal life and what's going on in their personal life. For me, I say we don't come with a book, okay? So when you come here to communicate with your loved ones, it's going to be absolutely amazing and you are going to love it. But if you want to know what you're doing next Tuesday, I'm not interested in that. And I'll tell you why. What I have learned from Spirit over the last year is that there are directions here in the physical. Everything that we endure here and everything that we do, we have asked to experience. So they will come with messages whenever you do come to communicate with them, and they will say, yeah, we see that you're moving into a new home and this process is going to start in August, and then lo and behold, August comes and boom, we're moving into a new home. Yes, they will bring things like that through. But if you're having problems in your relationship and you're having things that are going on in your personal life and you want them to fix that for you, it's not going to happen. And I'm going to explain to you why it's not going to happen. The reason why it's not going to happen is because you make these choices and you make these decisions. Everything that we see, we perceive, we receive. So if you are having feelings of thoughts that, you know what, I hate this job, every day we're going to get up and we're going to hate that job. Nobody is going to change that direction for you but you. Will they bring guidance and help for you? Absolutely. Are they physically going to move you off the couch and put you into a new job? No. You need to do that. So it's really important to, like I always tell people to, like I always ask Spirit to validate things for me whenever you are here, because if they are telling me something that is life altering or life changing for you whenever you come, I want to know without a doubt in my mind when you leave here that I have not changed, redirected, or rerouted your future. So that's another reason why I don't like to get into too much about your personal life path, because that's just it. It's your personal life path. It's your choices. It's your decisions, and it's your relationships. Nobody can change those things but you. So it's important that we, and I see my friends are floating behind me, so you guys are going to have to watch for the orbs. They're floating behind. So rewind a little bit and you'll see them. So what I mean about changing your own personal life and your own path, I can tell you for myself, before I started using my gift full time, I suffered from great anxiety. Not only great anxiety, I was never happy in any career that I did. I always gave it 110%, anybody that I ever worked for or when I had my own businesses, but I never was truly happy. But I'm going to tell you the key to success is being your true self and doing what it is that you love to do. What desires do you have that make you happy? And I always push Spirit to the side. I always thought, like, you know, if I go out to the public, people are going to think I'm nuts. People are going to think that I completely lost my marbles and that I need to be admitted and there's something wrong with me. But now that I'm using my gift full time and time has passed, I can tell you, honestly, I'm going to be 43 years old in a couple of weeks, and I feel more alive now than I ever have in my entire life. And why? Because I'm being true to my true self. I am doing what my soul's work is to do, and I am accepting who I truly am, and I am no longer hiding the gift that I came here to share. That's been a long process for me and a huge awakening. But I'm telling you right now, if you just make sure that you're doing things to make you happy and do things that fuel you from inside out, life is beautiful and life is amazing. And our loved ones in spirit are just there to help us. And they are there to help guide us along our way. But ultimately, the decisions that we make here in the physical are our own. And, you know, I don't know how, other way to explain this, but it is so important that we give to other people and that we acknowledge that our greatness is great. And it doesn't matter what you do for a living or who you are, as long as you're taking time to nurture yourself and be present with others and, you know, enjoy life. Life is so short. And this is one of the most important things that I'm learning from Spirit every day. Embrace your life and enjoy it. We never know. We don't know if tomorrow is the day or if 10 years from now is the day. But get up every day and live like today is your last day. Today I'm going to have fun. Today I'm going to enjoy the people that I'm talking to. I'm going to enjoy and embrace my job, even if I hate it. Even if I don't like going there and I don't like the people that I work with, I'm going to find something positive in what I'm doing today. And what you're going to notice is going to start happening is more and more positive things are going to come into your life. And then that door for redirection will be there for you. So I hope this helps, guys, and please leave comments below. If there's videos that you want me to do, there's things that you'd like me to teach you about, let me know. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye.